Hello everyone, my name is Natalie Yuen, and today I'm here to share about the gender implications on two magazines, the Men's Health magazine and the Women Good Housekeeping magazine for the final presentations of sociology class. So I have collected 40 pieces of advertisement from both magazines that is related to gender, and the first part we will discuss about the 20 pieces of men's data, and the second part we will discuss about the 20 pieces of data for women. So now let me start with discussing the gendered patterns for the men's data. So for the men's data, I I categorize it into two big categories. The first one is called the social expectations and assumptions of the characteristics and roles of men. So in the first category, I further categorize it into two different themes. The first one is called theme, and there is four advertisement in this theme and which contributed to 20% of the men's data. And it includes cars such as Fords and the auto insurance, the Geico. And then the second theme is the household. And the reason that I categorize them into these categories is because it is discussing the roles that men they are expected to have. And I will explain in more detail later. But as you can see on the green color, there is two advertisement for this theme, and which contributed to 10% of the whole men's data, and it includes such as the doctor advertisement and the real estate advertisement right here. And then next, um, the second large category is about the men's physical traits and appearance. Yeah. And then I further categorize it into three smaller themes. The first one is called the health, fitness, or medicine. So as you can see, there is eight over 20 number of advertisement about health or fitness, which contributed to 40% of the whole men's data, including energy or protein drinks over here, and then the workout diet plan. And then next, we have the personal care advertisement. There is three of them out of 20 of them, and then which contributed to 15% of the men's data. And then it includes shaving cream and perfume. And then the last one, we have the fashion theme. There is three of them also in yellow color, and then um and they also contributed to 15% of the whole men's data, such as the footwear, the clothing. And then let's go back to discuss about the first car theme. So the car theme, the reason that I categorize into social expectations and assumptions of the characteristics and roles of men is because car represents status, authority, and independence. Men are portrayed as having a higher status and being the dominant in a family, and so they are expected to have a car. This is what the society expect men to be by having a car. So let's let us look at particular advertisement, this particular advertisement by Scheffler. So in this advertisement, you can see the caption here is only a family car when your family is in it. I think this is a very interesting caption because it talks about family car, so it associate family with men. So men are expected to be the dominant role in their family because of how car represent authority and status. And but however, when the family is not here, when the family is not in it, the men they can use the car for adventure and freedom. As you can see, the illustration in this advertisement, the hills right here, and then the very outdoor and very lively environment. So you can feel that the men, they can use the car for adventure and freedom and go anywhere they want, racing, even car racing when their family is not in it. So it shows that men, they are portrayed as bold and courageous in the society, and they are always proactive. And this also shows the masculine characteristics. And there is another advertisement that is more directly talking about the bold and courageous nature of men, and which is this advertisement, Jeep, the promise of adventure. So it talks about adventure. So men, they are expected to be adventurous, bold, and courageous. So this is how the society expect men to be. They assume men to have these qualities of so that they can show the masculinity. And next, let us move on to the households. So men, they are expected to perform leadership roles in family and society because they are portrayed as dominant, so having a higher status, more professional, dependable, and independent. And these are also the qualities and characteristics of being a man as well as the society expected. So let us look at these advertisements of the doctors. So this advertisement, it associates doctor with men. And it reminds me of one of the readings in our class, the social constructions of gender, that men dominates the position of authority and leadership in government. So it associates doctor with men because doctors are professional, knowledgeable, independent, reliable, and dependable. And they have a high status and authority in the society. And men have the same image as well. Doctor represent the grayness. Doctor is gray, and man is gray as well. Man is considered gray in a society. Man is more superior to women, have a higher status, and men enjoy a better um um um, respect from the people. So this shows that how the society expect men to be. Like they are expected to be masculine and having these qualities. Yeah. And then next, we can move on to the next big categories, the physical traits and appearance. We can talk about the health and fitness first. So, men, they are expected to be strong, muscular, fit, and athletic. And this is also strongly connected to the hegemonic masculinity concept that men are attractive when they have these physical qualities that the society advocates, the manliest men, and it can be shown through being muscular, having this physical traits. So let us look at this workout plan X. So you can see the very muscular and fit man, and as you see from this advertisement, you can immediately feel the masculine quality of being a man because it shows how many these these models, these men are. So, besides, as you see from the caption, are you tough enough? It tells me that men are expected to be tough, both physically, of having these muscular and fit bodies, and even mentally. They need to have a tough and determined and able to tolerate difficulty or suffering, and they cannot be seen as weak or vulnerable. And it also associate having muscle equal to masculine. And it shows the strong and dependable characteristics of men, and it associate with hegemonic masculinities. And the next one, we can look at the pain relieving cream advertisement. So in this ad, we can see that the two athletic and physically very fit and strong men, they are playing basketball and they are competing with each other. And the captions you see, when you play to win, go home a sore winner. And it is quite obvious that this advertisement it associates winning with men. That men are expected to win because they are portrayed as powerful and strong, and they cannot lose because this shows that they are weak by losing, and so they play to win. And it shows that the stereotype of men by connecting them to winning and competing also, and to show their masculinity of being strong and successful and competitive. And next, we can talk about the personal care and beauty theme. And they are expected to care about their physical appearance, so they can suggest their face and their smile, so they can fit in the beauty standard of masculinity by the society. So let us look at this shaving cream advertisement. So the caption it talks about big day, go from bear to bear. Personally feel this is quite gendered because it means that society and women expect men to shave to show their clean appearance. Women do not favor beard, and so by shaving their face, so the men can date their desired partners, and they can have a successful relationship from shaving and having the um that clean appearance and fitting the society standard. So next and the final category, the fashion theme, and we can look at this advertisement. So men are expected to maintain their physical advertisement, such as their outfit also. And in this advertisement, it just shows the simple styling of the footwear, and it shows that um men are expected to wear these simple styling shoes because it it defines the society standard of the styling of men, that men should wear this kind of shoes, and men should wear the simplest kind of outfit to show their masculinity. And yeah, yes. So and after talking about the men's data, we can come to discussing about the women's data. So for the women's data, I also did the same thing. I categorized it into the social expectations and assumptions of the characteristics and roles of women categories, and I included um four of the themes in these categories. So the first one is the pets. The pet theme, it has um there is five of the advertisement, over 20 of them, and it contributed to 25% in the women's data. And such as the pet food and the pet insurance right here. And then next we have the medicine theme, which shows in purple, and there is two of them out of 20 of them, and then it contributed to 10% of the data. And such as the pills, the heartburn pills right here. And next we have the household themes, the cleaning and chores showing in green color, and there is five of them out of 20 of them, and it contributed to 25% of the whole data. And examples such as the mop here, and then the detergent. And then the last theme in this category is the food and cooking theme, shown in yellow. And there is four of them out of 20, and then it contributed to 20% of the whole data, and it includes cookbook right here, and then the